Hello everyone, happy Friday. Today I'm going to do a painty paper collaged masterboard. And if you're not familiar with what a masterboard is, I don't have one finished to show you, but it's a collagey. It'll be a piece of paper filled with collage and different types of papers. You can do any theme you want. And then you can cut them up. And you can do so many things with them. So these all, once upon a time, were just a collaged large piece of paper, and then you can cut them up and make journal cards. You can make ATCs, which are artist trading cards. They're really big in this genre. You could make tags. I'm trying to think. There's labels. You can do whatever you want with them. Basically, you have just a collage background that you can make things with. So I've made some journal cards. That's some examples, but yeah, you can make a note card, send it in mail, whatever you want to do, but they're fun to make. So I'm just using a thick, it is considered watercolor paper, but it's from 5 and below and not that great. So I'm using this paper, and I just have a stack of some of my painty papers, and I'm gonna just go with it. It's a little dingy in here today because it's stormy last night. So I have some of my painty papers. I'll show you some of them that I'm using. I have a stack next to me off camera. I wanted to show you, let's see, where are they? These ones. And then, let's see. These ones right here. Let me get this out of the way. So these are copies of some of my painty papers. I wanted to see how they turned out. So if I put them into like a digital format, and then if you guys wanted to purchase them, this is what they would look like. They're on just regular copy paper, which I actually like how thin they are. I think they're easy to collage with, and then apply them to a thicker background. So if you guys are interested in painty paper sets to purchase, let me know. I know some of you are. I'm in the works on that, but so if you're new here, hello and welcome. I do art journaling, junk journaling, mixed media. Mixed media is where I lean towards, but I apply it to, you know, junk journaling and the like. I'm just using a Liquitex glue, or it's a matte medium. This is weird. I don't know where my corner is with that side, with that thing there. Might have to double check them in frame. Yeah, okay. So if you want to grab your scrappy papers, you can do these masterboards with any types of papers. It doesn't have to be painty papers. In fact, I want to make one soon, like a grungy one I wouldn't mind doing. You know, take a little break from the bright colors, even though I love my bright colors. So they just look really cool once they're cut up. I always like to add black and white mix throughout because I think it helps break it up. And I'll do some videos too where we're making the painty paper together. The masterboards where I paint directly onto it versus cutting it up, because that's fun too. But I can use backgrounds for everything. So I'm going to be doing a Christmas playlist soon. For members only will have access early, but it'll be for everybody at, you know, towards closer to Christmas, most likely. And these masterboard backgrounds are great for that, because I'm going to be doing lots of like Christmas fodder and ephemera, and then you can glue them onto the backgrounds of these and make, you know, cards and all sorts of stuff. Journal cards, talks, tags. This glue is very, very sticky. So when I'm collaging, I just kind of go all over. Oopsie. I just, I need a piece of paper to like paint on, like this. Oops. I just kind of go all over. I do I don't go in any certain order, so that might make you nuts. But where are you guys tuning in from? Leave me a comment on where you're seeing my videos from, where you're tuning in from. It's always fun for me to hear, see where my channel's reached. Right now, we're working on the third section of our Make a Fall journal. That's in the members playlist. If you would like to join, there's a membership link at the top of my channel or in the description. They're super cute, and we'll be doing lots of videos decorating them throughout the fall. They're very, very simple, and I go through the whole thing. Oops. Thinking about adding. This is just paint that got on the bag on accident. Not like I cared, but it wasn't intentional. I was using it to like wipe my brush or something. But you can add all sorts of stuff. I paint on, oh, what is it called? Parchment paper, I think, and to get different textures. Just gonna double check that. Okay, I gotta back out just a little. There we go. That's better. All right. And yes, you can use a glue stick too for this. I don't find that glue sticks hold very well, so it's a personal preference, but yes, you could use a glue stick. I like this Liquitex because it holds really well. Which way do I want this? My collaging way might drive you nuts. I'm sorry. This is how I do it. Let's see. And it is fun to make these, like I said, right to the paper with paints and stuff. And that's what the one I showed you that I copied, that's what that is. It was directly to the paper. And I do intend to continue working on it on camera, that type, so stay tuned. Today's grocery shopping day for me. Ugh. I have no groceries or dog treats, and the dog treats are probably the most pertinent because they're like, just because they like follow me around staring at the cabinet in the kitchen. Oh, I can't get this up. All right. So this right here is just, I took some acrylic paint and put it on a book page. This doesn't want to stay down. Okay. All right, let's see. A lot of times I go over this too when it's done with this Liquitex matte medium, because then it seals it in pretty well. Once I cut the cards, after this is all dry, a lot of times when I make my cards, I'll do some sewing. I don't like that there because, let's see, let's do it here. Just to enforce the edges. Sometimes the paper likes to peel up once I cut it, but I don't know. So here's like a little example, another example. So these are the cards that I've made, you know, from a Masterboard. Then you could take a piece of Collage fodder and glue it on. It looks just so cute as a card, journal card. I love my polka dots. Let's see. Where do I want this? Here. So yeah, how are you guys doing? What are you crafting? Let me know what you're working on. You can always give me ideas in the comments for, you know, ideas, of course. Right now I'm kind of focusing on Christmas, fall, but this is obviously not Christmas or fall directly. But I probably will do videos other than Christmas and fall because I'll be like Christmas and fall out like way too soon. Let's see. Oops, I gotta move that up. All right. I won't be able to cut this up on camera with you guys because it's not going to be dry. But what I do is I just get my cutter out and cut to the size I want. It's pretty self-explanatory. You can make them the size of a postcard. You can make them whatever size, cut them to whatever size you want to use them. If you're making labels, make it small, cut them small. Okay, let's see. Oh, this is just painted on lunch bag. Ooh, this. Now, would you guys, be okay with getting copies and digitals of what I've made, or do you need them to be originals? Because I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. I don't know if I can keep up with the demand if people want them by hand making them, you know. That would be ideal. I just don't know if I could do it. So if I put these into like a digital format, would that be okay for you to print off? Is what I'm asking. Okay. Where do I want this? I want some more black and white. I gotta find it. Here it is. Like I could put this kind of thing. Like I was thinking about doing a black and white set of digitals. So like this. Let me see. Something like this. Maybe a few other designs that you could print off and make your own collage with. These I'm tearing because they're like I printed these. This one's an original, but somebody mentioned making copies of it, you know, and I was like, oh, that's a good idea for like collaging. Some things I like originals for, but oh, my hands are glue-y. See if I can try to paint on here, make my life easier. See. So when you're collaging, if you're kind of newish to it, you want to spread everything out like, let me think how to say this. I envision what the cards are going to look like when they're cut. So I've seen masterboards online where people use a lot of words. Well, if you use words and stuff, it's not going to. So if you want it so that you're going to envision it how it's going to be cut, so what it's going to look like. So that's why I'm using a little bit of certain colors in lots of spots, because then it spreads it out to more cards having that in it, I guess. I don't know how to put it into words, really. Let's see. this one's gonna stick down with the way I did that. Let's see. So then like one card will probably have like a K and L, one will have like a G and an H. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of a messy doing it the way I'm doing it, honestly. But there's not a lot of crafts I do that aren't messy, so I'm kind of used to it. I want that to stay down though. I mean, that some of these pages are thicker, like mixed media pages that I painted on. So that's why they're struggling more to to stick. Need more oomph. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna have to wash my hands. I'll be back, guys. Okay, I'm back. This glue just gets everywhere. My hands are getting stuck to each other. Let me see if I got a... Well, I do have a glue stick next to me, I guess. Well, I kind of think that ship has sailed. So, let's see. This glue like makes like a huge coating on your skin. Okay, we'll do a little more of that pink. I really like that. Home stretch here. If I remember, I will cut it up on a video coming up, but don't hold me to it because I don't know if I'll remember. I have lots of videos in my collage fodder and ephemera playlist that show how I use my painty paper and masterboards, so check those playlists out. I'll link them in the description, but yes, there's lots of uses of cards in there. I got a nice little dog hair in there. I don't mind this here as well because it's gonna be cut separate. All right, let me see. I want some polka dots in there. Tell me, do you guys do masterboards and what is your style? Oops. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, this copied version of the polka dots turned out just fine. I'm gonna use it myself instead of my original. I'll do a little bit of this. This is a copy too, and it's working great. It's the first time I've done that. Smart people out there that had that good idea. Did I cover everything? Let's see. Yeah, I think I did. So you can always take paint and like splat it on after, but I think this is busy enough. Just trying to see if there's anywhere else I want to add anything. No, I think I'm happy with it. So I'll let that dry and show you like one more time here. So with these collaged backgrounds, you can put ephemera on the front, glue it down. Let me see if this glue will work on this. This is watercolor paper, so it takes a little more oomph to be stuck down. I'm gonna use this glue. Actually, let's do this the smart way. Okay. This side doesn't want to stick. It's because my hands are covered in glue. So everything's pulling up with me. Let's do that. Let's see, do I have my corner rounder? No. Let's do the edges a little bit. And you could sew around these edges, which looks awesome. Might do a little, I'm just adding a little bit of ink just to take out that white. But then you can always, which I have my pens right here, my Poscas. You can always do a little extra doodling. Let's add some. Just whatever doodles, you know. Gold. Oh, I'm sticking. I know it doesn't show up a whole lot, but it doesn't need to. Do a little border. Just a little bit of extra, what, you know, doodles totally, oops, totally transforms the look, you know. Wish that would stick better, but that's okay. Let me see here. Good for me. You know, I always add labels too. But anyways, guys, here's the Masterboard. I hope you have fun making one. And thank you so much for watching my stuff. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to give my video a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new here. Thank you so much. Bye.